How come you don't want me, man? You know that new style that you're looking for? If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. What's up? Hello. What cool is that?
Can't beat the fucking Clippers. Y'all make me sick with this shit.
Well, listen to this.
Politicians are a lot like that. They should be changed frequently for the same reason.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to listen to Ricker and Bond.
We find it now.
Protect your city.
What is up, everybody? It's another Monday. It's another episode of Ricker and Bondless this week. And I'm going to be going through kind of just a rapid headline of things that I thought were cool. I had just done a conference from the same exact position I'm at right now for a firm called Finessed Media in Decentraland. So that was pretty cool, but that took a little chunk of my time. It's pretty cool to kind of see people interact in a virtual realm, which what I said there is that it's very not new, but with people kind of getting into the thick of it with like owning property there and companies betting big on it and people making money off of crypto for it, instead of people that were just nerdy in Club Penguin. You have professionals doing conferences in these virtual worlds, Decentraland, a virtual world. If you didn't know, you could make a little avatar like you could have in 2006, but now you can own the property on the corner and make money from it. I said that if one suggestion, it was a music tech concert. Obviously, Adobe House, freaking music it up in there. I said any advice I would give to a musician or artist was to buy some real estate. And I was like, man, I put thousands of people into a property in South LA, and I'm upset that I don't own the property on this virtual corner that I'm streaming a Zoom call in. I also have 10% battery on my computer, so that does go part into my somewhat rushness. But I'll get some headlines for the amazing folks that listen to this. Head over to Instagram, Ricker and Bond. A link in the podcast description to hop in Discord. We talk about a lot of money stuff, a lot of tech stuff, a lot of memes. If you want to interact with the cats behind the audience that you never see as an audience person, hop into Discord. In the podcast description, it says, do the Ricker and Bond Discord, and you click that and you get in it. Cool stuff that I saw this week. This is actually kind of old, it's August, but I'm a big proponent of augmented reality stuff, even more so than virtual reality stuff, because as it is right now in 2021, December 18th at least, even though this comes out a couple days later. Because it's still like, you're still like Second Life and IMVU and all these Fortnite-ish type virtual worlds. But when you can project that into a physical world via glasses or something else, wink, wink, then it gets a little cooler. I found an article from a company called Mojo Vision that is cramming AR technology, displays and processors, and wireless technology into a contact lens. So this was from August 25th, 2021. It's a startup. They embed AR display into contact lenses, providing a digital layer of information superimposed on what you see in the real world. The Mojo lens centerpiece is a hexagonal display less than 0.5 millimeter wide with each greenish pixel just a quarter of the width of a red blood cell. A femto projector A tiny magnification system expands the imagery optically and beams it to a central patch of the retina. So it brings in light, expands the imagery optically, and beams it to the central patch of the retina. So basically, instead of these freaking clunky headwear, Microsoft HoloLens, they go to a nice contact lens incorporating AR, augmented reality. It says the product also could help athletes see how far they've biked or how fast their heart is beating without checking other devices. That's something I kind of been a proponent for. It's kind of just like health stuff with AR. I was watching a thing, and so you can imagine if you have a car, right? And there's these things called digital twins. And you have a car and you have a digital twin representation of that car virtually or digitally. And it tells you all the metrics that has been compiled of the data of a car, of how far it's gone. If the engine is bad, if the combustion system is combusting wrong, and you bring it into a shop guy has on glasses, or in this case, some contact lenses, and you plug in the car with a computer or something, or you download the data that the computer uploads somewhere, and you can see like a video game, like the HUD. I forget what that acronym is for, but a HUD display. And so you see these like you would see in the corner of your phone, a battery's on low. You'd see in these glasses, engine is on low, and you can see like a countdown, a timer. It's like, it's 50%, blah, blah, blah. So that the dashboard that you have of your car that lights up when something's wrong, if you have an AR glasses on or AR contact lenses, it shows you right away. You go to this place, this says this wrong with it. This is this much life left of it. It's like a battery. And then in the heads up display, the HUD display, people and engineers, mainly in enterprise, can see some things with hardware via software. These cats over at Mojo Vision, the chief technology officer, said, we have got this almost working. It's very, very close. Lenses rigged with electronics, including a camera that captures the outside world. A computer chip processes the imagery, controls the display, and communicates wirelessly to external devices like a phone. A motion tracker that compensates for your eyes' movement, and it's powered by a battery that's charged wirelessly overnight like a smartwatch. I think they said the battery only lasts a day, so they'll have to work on that. Mojo Vision contact lenses with AR display. PP cool. NFT land. Melania Trump launched an NFT business. This was 2 days ago, from December 18th. This lady made an NFT of eyes. What's the business, though? I actually haven't read up on this one. Well, if you don't know what an NFT is, The Guardian says the NFT is a digital asset, typically pictures, songs, or videos, bought in an online marketplace and stored on a blockchain, a secure public ledger. I really wish they could use a different word than ledger. No one really used the word ledger besides the accountants before blockchain and stuff. I'd say a digital record online, which is a ledger, but when's the last time you used the word ledger, Blockchain allows anyone to verify the NFT's authenticity and keeps a record of who owns that. And this old lady made a first public venture since leaving the White House. An NFT named Melania's Vision can be bought between 16 and 31 of December with Solana crypto, or an old-fashioned credit card. I'm not seeing how this is a business, lady, unless you're saying that it's a business itself. But it's freaking eyes. Where's it sold? It's sold on OpenSea? Where's it sold, eh? Former First Lady has jumped into the latest internet craze by launching an NFT just in time for Christmas. It puts Melania right in the middle of a fashion frenzy in high-tech art circles. Though critics though critics may regard it as the latest attempt by the Trump family to cash in on political success. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. And apparently making an NFT of your freaking eyes. Where's she listing this, man? She go on to OpenSea. She says in her non-American accent, "I'm proud to announce my new NFT endeavor, which embodies my passions for the arts." So she's a big art passion person, and will support my ongoing commitment to children through my Be Best initiative. Technology-based platform will provide children computer science skills, including programming and software development, to thrive after they age out of the foster community. I do like that. I'm down with that. It's kind of get a foster kid with it. It's a little interesting. Press release also promises a one-of-a-kind historical importance auction of historical importance. I have 6% left in my battery. Melania NFT, cool. A Bitwise, I'm not sure what Bitwise is actually, but Bitwise made a, let me see what Bitwise is and then I'll restart that sentence, eh? Bitwise is an asset management firm. Is it just for crypto? Yeah. Bitwise is a crypto index fund manager. And Bitwise made a blue chip NFT index fund, which is the world's first index fund. Blue chip means basically the first big major things in a realm. So you got blue chip stocks. Let me grab a definition of blue chip. Blue chip stocks like your apples. A nationally recognized, well-established, financially sound company. In terms of stocks, in terms of NFTs, they probably just the most renowned, well-established NFTs. So you got some CryptoPunks, Bored Apes, Fidenza. I'm seeing the 3D block cats, crypto zombies in there as well. The index collects and weights NFTs based on market cap using floor prices. So floor prices is the lowest amount someone has been willing to pay for it as of a recent time. And their goal, Bitwise says, is to own the iconic blue chips of today and add those that emerge in the future. NFTs with less than 100 items in the collection, not there. Too illiquid. Also excludes music rights, virtual land, game items. The fund's minimum is $25K, lower than many blue chips, says Matt Hugan. I don't know really how that works exactly. Little private investors. 4% now. Nike acquires NFT collectibles Studio Artifact. This is actually pretty freaking big. Artifact was a digital shoe fashion maker, and it was one of the bigger studios that had a lot of press over a few weeks or whatnot. And Nike took a plunge deeper in the world of crypto collectibles, saying they acquired Artifact. Artifact is spelled RTFKT. The acquisition announcement comes at an opportune time for the studio. Artifact is currently behind one of the most talked about NFT project drops of the month. Terms of the acquisition were not enclosed, but the startup raised an $8 million seed round back in May, led by Horowitz. Andreessen Horowitz, that valued the company at $33.3 million. So maybe Nike gets in at like 50 mil, perhaps. You got other shoe brands. Adidas announced a partnership with NFT project Bored Apes Yacht Club. Artifact has collaborated with other crypto creators to design items like physical shoes that utilize imagery and other NFT projects. I think one thing Nike was doing was tracking their physical shoes digitally somehow. And if you attach an NFT of ownership with a cool drop of a shoe, game over, dude. That's a whole lot of shoe sales. That's going to happen. Whole lot of shoe sales, man. Stocks are downish. Down with that. End of the year. Typical from what I've gained in my knowledge after what will be about less than a year since I really plunged into it. Started in March, kind of in in 2021, top of the year, but March really started, futures and diving into studies. This is kind of cool. I'll do this real quick and then I'll wrap up. 10 media executives under the cloak of anonymity predict 2022's industry shaking events. And I'm sure all of these will completely be right and no one will be wrong, right? Number 1 says Roku buys Lionsgate Studio. Number 2 is Bob Iger returns to Disney as CEO. That's something. Chapek is the Disney CEO now, has been there for 2 years. Iger repeatedly extended his contract after planning to retire in 2015, 16, and 18 before abruptly stepping down in 2020. The third and fourth prediction, which is apparently 2 votes by anonymous executives, will be Viacom CBS will merge or sell. Viacom, maybe you're going towards NBC, CBS. Number 5, the Free Radicals will sell. I have no idea what that is. Billionaire media mogul John Malone coined the term Free Radicals to define pure play content companies that don't have the scale to compete for top-notch movies and TV shows against behemoths. So they're saying Free Radicals have already been consolidated like Viacom, and CBS, Warner and Discovery, Amazon, MGM. So these are apparently not tiny companies, but smaller companies that can't compete with the huge companies getting bought, dude. Vice will sell itself in pieces, says executive number 6. That's interesting. Vox Media will go public, says executive number 7. A lot of media going on. A major sports betting company will go bankrupt or sell for peanuts, says executive number 8. Apple will buy a movie/TV studio. This one is probably not the riskiest of bets ever. Shout out Ted Lasso. And executive number 10 says free advertising supported streaming services will consolidate. Fox's Tubi, Smart TV, this executive predict free streaming TV will have surging growth in 2022, but will also consolidate. A bundled offering of free networks with a lot of old movies and TV shows. My computer is at 1%. I'm going to press pause and save this. Thanks everybody for listening. Hop into the Discord. Follow on Instagram. Discord link is in the description of the podcast. Love you, bye. Also, when you hop into the Discord, tell me if you like this rapid fire stuff. And if you don't, I might not do it again. But if you do, I might do it again. Okay, bye.